welcome back to AM Live, and I'm here with the delightful and dashing Tom Slivick.
How are you doing, Heather?
I'm good. I'm the rose. I'm the rose between two thorns.
That's right. A lovely rose at that.
Hi, Tom. How are you today?
What's going on, Thorn? Are you Thorn 1 or Thorn 2?
Yeah.
I think 1.
All right,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about TSPN a little bit and some ways people can access everything we do on TSPN.
Okay, for a long time, the only way people could get us was on cable. And that was pretty good. That was back in the days when we had about like 19 stations, and we were one of them, so everybody was watching TSPN.
Channel 5.
Channel 5, Channel 7 up country. Now I think it's reversed, so it's 7 down here on Comcast and 5 up country on Volcano. But right away, I think we were one of the first channels to start to put stuff on the internet in the stream. And so we still have that capability where you can stream, although, we get too many people on there, it'll crash the computer. We don't have that much bandwidth coming out from the station. But what's really been exciting is I think putting this stuff up on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we started using YouTube, I don't know, probably like 2 years ago. And we were matching this stuff by putting it up on our website as well. Well, it got to be a lot of double work. We have like so much video. In fact, what I want to do is put a thing like, are we going to be to TSPN's website? Okay, so
we're on the
from
website. We're on the website.
What I usually
now.
do is like I still kind of get there because I get a TSPN TV and then I click on YouTube and then that takes us to the YouTube page. Then if people are looking for what you're looking for, if it was just today's show, you might want to look at it just right at the very bottom because that's where it would come out at. And we're looking up there a little even behind time. That'll pull down. So you want to get to the playlist. And a long time ago, you remember when we were first doing your show, and you said, "Oh, Tom, why don't you make me a playlist? Make me a playlist." And I go like, "What's a playlist?" I mean, you're there, everything is there. It's like so easy. Well, as soon as we started getting more videos, I could see, oh, that's great. The playlist. So
playlist is nothing more than a menu, right?
playlists are actually
what you have on there?
If you would, you go down, and then we've got the show's logo. Basically, is the button that you go down, and we've got quite a lot of playlists. So when you go to the one, you want to click down below and click on it, and we've got like several thousand videos up there already.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then I've been going a little crazy. We've gotten another capture card, so I've been down here at night working with it, and I've been putting up old classics. In fact, that's what I was telling you. I was like just did the I Own Christmas parade, and I think you're a sponsor, and like you're a young guy. I think you were running for the first time you were running for the supervisor, and so I was a young guy.
Yeah.
If you can find when I interviewed Diego on there, then I'll pay you for that.
With that dog?
At the end of the show when he growled at me on
that
mic,
was funny. Yeah, that was good.
Okay. So that's basically the way, and a lot of people, Susie's with her Facebook pages, when we post, she's putting some things on her Facebook page. We have a Facebook page as well. We have 2 of them, and I'm not quite sure which one we want to use or would like to use, but one of them is TSPN TV Inc., and the other is TSPN TV News Desk. Tommy says the best ones to use is Inc. because it can grow differently.
Yeah.
And the other ones is where we have most of our
News.
subscribers. I
Okay,
guess.
okay.
Okay. So basically, think of TSPN's website now is where you go to get like, the news and things like that. Because most of what TSPN does is video. So if you're looking for some video, go to YouTube. Think about what it is in a playlist. Like when you do the supervisor's report, there's a playlist just for the supervisors for the pre-agenda. The other agenda, you have a playlist for yourself. Our older shows have a playlist. Books has a playlist. Books and Beyond, and all of the different things. So
the best thing to do, Tom, just to clarify again, is go to the TSPNTV.com website or go to YouTube.
You can just go to YouTube if that's what you're comfortable with.
Okay.
I'd have to type it in. For some reason, it's not up on my favorites bar or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I go to TSPN and I just click it and I'm there. So.
Okay.
Because I like to see what's been posted to the news already, so that's kind of my habit.
Okay.
The big advantage is people don't have to go in there and watch everything. They can pick just what they want and pick and choose.
Right, and we're doing the segments, so just this segment, you can choose it by itself and click on it. So, and with some of the new technology, this show should be up before noon.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
people can, see that almost right away.
And it's so good because, there's the viewership for the cable and Comcast, but this just totally widens that. It breaks it wide open because so many people are on social media now. It really gives,
Right.
if people want to promote their events or advertise, it's a huge benefit to have YouTube.
Yeah, and what was I going to say about going there? Sorry.
It's
I shouldn't
okay.
even say what was I going to say, but I'm, getting those senior moments more often now. It works out, really well to go there. Now, I know what I was going to say. Now, if something messes up, which, with I've got like 12 computers, so, there's the one that's always giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
And we have to remake stuff. Sometimes it seems like it takes 2 days to make up for something that we could do if everything goes right and, in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, bear in mind,
Patience,
sometimes
yeah.
that happens.
Mhm.
Frank says he wasn't sure when the game was going on. Tommy is now getting the game almost up by Sunday on YouTube, sometimes Saturday. So the game should be playing on TSPN. If you want to watch it, you can stream it, off of our website itself. Now, I hope I'm making sense to everybody.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to listen to Frank, you just turn the volume down, right?
Yeah, and then you can listen to Jimmy.
That's right.
Okay, so take your pick. We should put one on each channel. That way you can just shut one of the channels off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
and so I just want to thank everybody for watching, and whichever way you choose. But right now this is we're talking. This is probably on cable. People seeing this live. It would tell your friends like, oh, you can see it. All you have to do is go there. Now, if I had all this set up right, we could see. You could Chromecast, which is really neat. You can Chromecast if you have Netflix or whatever. There's a few things you can just go right from your smartphone or your computer and just put it right to your big screen TV. And if you go to YouTube, you can just do that on TSPN. Now I know we're not like super high definition. In fact, we're about as low definition.
I like low def because you can't
we call it
see the
standard.
visuals.
We call it
Yeah,
standard
that's right.
definition, and but we still look good until you change the channel. Change back in 2 or 3 minutes. You get used to what we look like again. It's really it's kind of our fault, but not really. Comcast and others won't take us at a higher definition anyway. We use too much bandwidth, so cost, everything is prohibited. If everybody wants to advertise, and maybe we could take care of that. I would love to take care of it.
Absolutely.
So how far back do the videos go right now? Is it a week, a month, a year?
They go back. YouTube, I think, will try to keep them short of and they'll stay there. They should stay there short of an EMP blast that takes out the satellites. That's the way I look at it. Okay. That's their, essentially, that's what they want. They want to have content. They're the biggest content holder right now on the planet. So, other than maybe the NSA. So, but they have they're going to keep them for all time. We also have them in case it comes down. We can put everything back up. So we have them here. We have the tapes here. I'm busy taking the tapes and
I love it because you can copy and paste the YouTube link for whatever segment people are on or show,
Right.
and they can use it for their own promotion.
that's what I was hoping that
Yeah.
that's another place where I try to branch out. Is a lot of people that come in here and do that, and
Yeah.
they're not really savvy, and we're kind of short-staffed. Or I would like to say, well, when we get it up, we'll send you the link, send it out, and it's amazing. Some people know how to network and get
Like me.
after a segment, there's like 200-300 hits, and
Yeah.
someone else there's like 1 or 2, and I go like, I guess their mom didn't even watch it. That's probably what'll happen on this one. But Mom, here, try to
They might
watch
watch
this. Okay,
it.
I get my hit content out there.
The videos will keep playing as long as NASA doesn't keep losing satellites.
I was surprised that was even NASA that lost it, because I thought that we had pretty much turned the space project over
Yeah.
to the I guess private sector. And in fact, it was a private sector rocket that they built. I understand they used some older and newer engines, although they took everything apart. And I believe the engines were from the Ukraine.
Yeah, they're from all over the world. I
Yeah.
mean, we're almost a one world government now, unfortunately. But
No, we're just one government right here in Amador County, and you help run it, and you do a great
That's
job, I can tell you that much.
we try, but some people think it's great, some people don't. So
Can't
anyway,
please everybody.
It's America.
Can't please
yeah,
everybody.
what they said this morning on the news is that this is just a glitch. We're going to have glitches in the space program. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, compared to how many we used to lose
Yeah.
coming off the launch pad, this is
Actually,
pretty good.
we lost almost no one. We lost a few people out of launches, so we've had very few bad launches into the space program. You're talking about von Braun's days and the early days when there was nobody in them. Yeah, they were falling over, but the technology was new and everything, and they don't have many mishaps. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm sure
Well,
they were going to
$1
this,
million satellite.
going probably up to the space station with a satellite, and I'm sure those guys up there are preppers and they have extra food.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they said they were getting another delivery from another
Pizza man.
ship going in, so
I would
not
have-
essential, but they have plenty of supplies, they said.
I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I'd have thought we'd already been doing all this stuff a long time ago, Richard. I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah. What you hear and what is reality, though.
Okay,
are
I'm
two
going to
different
step
things.
off, but you can
No, I
use
think
whatever
we're
time
about
you
done
have.
anyway, so-
Rooms over.
I think we're
I think
good.
we're about
Yeah.
done. Tom,
Yeah.
thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Tom, for
owning the station.
Yeah, thank you for all you guys do for the community.
By the way, I'm here sometimes. According to Heather, this is the only day I was dressed up.
The only day you've looked nice. No, just kidding.
We don't get to do this very often.
Okay,
Tom, you own
bye-bye.
the station, but be quiet now, so we're gonna go to a break, so.
You're watching Amador County's local television network.